What's up, guys? Welcome back to a new video. This video is just going to be me talking about some things going on. I might show something a little bit later. I haven't decided yet. Let's get into talking about this new world we're in. Let's just go. So, for years, I've been saying that social media, the camera, video, it's the new stage. It's where magic is going. You know, there was an argument that magic is stronger in their hands, but that doesn't matter anymore. That's not real anymore. That's not really possible right now. The ideas and thoughts of those magicians who put down people who did social media magic and magic on video have all their voices have just gone silent. They don't really say much about it anymore, and now they're playing catch up. Some of those people are already charging for their Zoom shows now, which I think is amazing, and other people are charging for the right to learn how to do magic on social media and on platforms that they put down and belittled before, which I think is also amazing. 6 months ago, if you weren't doing a gig for real people, then you weren't a magician. 6 months ago, everything that we did on Instagram and YouTube was put down and shit on. Now those same people are pushing for you to fill their seats, their virtual seats for their shows, which I think is great. I mean, good on you. But it's funny how those people kept saying things like, you know, what are you gonna do when YouTube isn't a thing? It's funny how YouTube became the most real thing and Instagram was the real thing because nobody could really do a gig. It forced people to see the reality, you know, the fact that social media is a part of this world and it is something you have to be a part of. It forced them to pick up the pace and play catch up, and it's what I've been saying for years. The reality is, this is reality, and this is what magic is now. What are you gonna do? All those ideas of, you know, put it in their hands because that's when it's stronger. Now you can't. What are you going to do? You can't fill an auditorium right now. You can't fill a theater. So how do you do your shows? What tricks do you do? How do you use a camera? I've seen people start to show things that streamers like myself have been using for years to create illusions, things that I use in my streams and I've been using, and now people are taking those ideas and rehashing them as magic tricks even though they've already been done, which is whatever. It's got to hit somewhere. Somebody has to realize that they were wrong, and I'm sure some people do realize that. But now what do you do? So I have a friend, his name is Devonte. If you want, there's a tutorial right here that you can watch of him doing a cool color change, which actually looks great on camera, so you should check that out. But a few years ago, he was struggling on social media, and you know, but he was doing corporate shows and he was doing gigs and doing all this stuff. He was doing well for himself, and then everybody got sick and the country shut down and his income went to zero, and he went on social media and he started working tricks around the camera and around Instagram and all these other things. And he is by far one of the fastest growing magicians on social media right now. And it's going to do well for him. He's already been in touch with some amazing people, and you should check him out. I'm sure by now you've seen some of the clips, but you should go check him out. Devonte Magic, I think, is his name on Instagram. You'll see it over here, and you'll see the link in the description below. He's doing some great stuff. And he's not the only one. There's other people doing some great stuff. Like Mario the Magician, the Maker's Magician. He's doing some great stuff. He's put together this show that literally looks like a TV show on social media for his clients, which is great. And other magicians are catching on. So where does this take magic? Where is magic going? Well, the reality is magic is going to the camera. For years, people have been consulting for TV shows. People like Daniel Garcia and Rico de la Vega and Brent Braun and Marcus Eddy and all these people consulting for TV shows for people like David Blaine and Dynamo and Cyril. And it's because they understood something. Magic is different for the camera than it is when you're in front of somebody. I understand that, they understand that, but a lot of people don't, and they still don't. So what's happening is you have magicians who are trying to take what they did in the real world and do it exactly the same way for a camera, and it just looks really bad. The fact of the matter is, you have to change your show. You have to change your show for the camera. The camera is what matters. The camera is your eye. So for all those magicians who said that social media isn't real magic and are now doing Zoom shows and Instagram shows and are now charging to teach people how to do these shows, even though 6 months ago they didn't have a clue. I think what you need to do is rethink your magic first. Rethink the tricks you're doing. Rethink how engagement works online. How does it work during a live stream? You know, you're not going to see people raising their hands. You're not going to hear people muttering. How do you get that engagement on video? How do you do it during a live stream? What are the differences? These are things a lot of these people just don't know because they don't do it. And they haven't done it. You have to do it for yourself. I learned the hard way myself how to get engagement, how to get people involved, how to keep people interested. And I'm still learning every day. You know, what we're going through is not easy, and there's going to be some downfalls and some high rises, but the fact of the matter is, we are in a new age. Health-wise, society-wise, technology-wise, and you either keep up or get the hell out of the way. That's it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell if you want to be notified. Let me know in the comments below what you thought about this video. I'll see you guys soon.
I'm a scrub, but you still love me, you love me. Even though I don't make no money, you've been there when the times get ugly. I'm a scrub, but you still love me, you love me. I'm a scrub, but you still love me, you love me. Even though I don't make no money, you've been there when the times get ugly.